Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Control. Did we get a new outfit for finishing that? I hope so.
I don't think so, unfortunately.
I was about to say, get ready to be disappointed, Cass. Again, hi, welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, we just finished the Foundation DLC.
Yay!
Happy St. Patty's Day. How's it
May
been
the-
for you, Kian?
May the luck of the Irish smile on you, as one Tim Heidecker said. Yeah, it's been all right. We brought our niece, I brought my niece down to see the parade.
Aw.
She loved it. She was
That's
very
nice.
excited.
Aw.
Other than that, it's been normal day.
Sure, yeah.
It's a bank holiday. You know how it is.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so should we
Oh.
hang on, let's listen to this. Another crisis / workday resolved. But scrutiny is not permitted / enjoyed. Tell the sidekick Pope Snoop to leave. Aw. Please, immediately.
Root.
Before it is time to become. The next task, chapter, stage. We will be with you soon. Jesse, Dylan, Faden. Dude, get my fucking name right. Oh my god. So,
jerk.
Kian,
Yep.
is there anything else we should do in the Foundation before starting a dark place?
What I'll say is there's nothing you need to do, right?
Mhm.
There's still quite a bit of stuff to do in there. Obviously, you need to get all the cats. You need to find all those ID cards, whatever.
Yeah.
But
God, I forgot about
if
the cats.
yeah. But like, if you want to just keep rolling, we could just keep rolling.
I think... Ooh, more blast radius, please. Yeah. I think we should go right into Alan Wake.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's what I promised everyone today with the stream titles, so
Yeah.
I'm sure you all want it.
We'll find some other time to do those other bits.
And if you're disappointed that I'm not doing the Foundation extra stuff right now and not getting all the cats, Cat, can you pull up that picture of you with big boobs, please? That'll placate everyone.
Check this out.
Yeah, there you go. There's all the cats you need.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, you think you can handle these kitties?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Ryan, get away from my wife.
It's true. He wouldn't do that. He has his own wife.
It's true.
No more
okay.
boobs, sorry.
Okay. We should play the hotline again with Alan.
Yep.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss. So it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away. And made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A man desperate to escape. She sensed something else, too. A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Wow. Really, I'm really glad that Matthew Broderick came back for Control.
Everything's good here, Director.
Okay, that's nice. Down to investigations. Ooh, it's got an eye.
Ooh.
Oh, we're in for some Illuminati X-Files shit. Let's go.
So it's crazy to think that the implication here is that Alan wrote into the universe a new sector of
Yeah,
the oldest house
it's
that
sick, actually.
didn't exist before he wrote that.
I can't wait to read reports that say, we've been around for years.
Of course, because they have. Now that he wrote that they have.
Yeah, exactly. But they were here before that,
Hello?
now that he's done that.
Anyone here? Guess not.
Okay, before we go any further, I hope Barry's here. Oh god, I was just out in New York getting donuts.
Seems a
Mr. Kirkland, here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Agent Jonathan Connor, researcher Ezra Cruz, Agent Caroline Dempsey, Agent Lindsay Malcolm, Agent Charles Murray, Agent Derek Shaw. Letters of condolences will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to your families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. As per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not yet archived, and if only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak, they're lost, I'm afraid.
lot more crowded than the rest of the Bureau.
Official Findings Report, RE Dr. Casper Darling, Internal, Confidential. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation D0845 was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Despite the accounts of Anonymous regarding inhumane treatment of a currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such contained there. One confirmed that it's codenamed to be, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we recommend an investigation into research. Compiled by Tim Spalder, Special Agent by order of William Kirkland, Head of Investigations. Interesting.
We got some internal affairs going on.
Yeah. Holiday question. Kian, which soda do you use in soda bread? I hope it's the Dr. Pepper I put in this dough. It's always Mr. Pibb in Kian's household.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. What?! Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. What?! You made Alex Casey real! What the fuck?! Oh my god. I can't believe they got James McCaffrey back for that.
You know it. It's so dark in here.
It is
What's the
so
deal?
dark in here. Borough Tractor. Miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrough. William Burrow, male, Caucasian, 33-year-old man found dead on his property. Per police report, remains obtained from coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Blunt force injuries, head, lacerations, left ear, cheek. Blunt force injuries, extremities, dislocation, right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus, extensive trauma, abdominal region, complete avulsion of everything. Conclusion. It is my opinion that Mr. Burrow's death is not the result of a mechanical accident, as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. Oh,
So-
jeez.
This was incorrect. This is an incorrect investigation, and yet they uncovered something fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
This isn't about a tractor at all.
What the hell? Oh. That's so... What was that? Resignation letter? To whom it may concern, it is with great... Oh, that's really good. Thank you. Is that a Runa edit? Oh, that's so good. It is. Okay, you should bloop that out, Runa, and I'll re-bloop it. Oh. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's... Oh my god, their resignation letter got censored. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's awful. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on our... who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the... loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging us to open that firebreak. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The... has failed as agents. I shall never forgive him or that. Jesus. What's in here?
Wait, is the side stream fucked for you, Kian?
No? It's fine for me.
Weird.
Let me restart it.
Oh. How was it? Fucked how? How was it?
It
messed
was
up?
just like 10 minutes behind. I was
Oh,
watching
what
the
the
stream
hell?
instead.
What the fuck?
That's crazy. No, that's totally fine for me.
Better now? In,
Yeah.
out. In,
Okay.
out.
Mhm.
Yes, looks good.
Great.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you in on a fucking crazy thing about this
Okay.
DLC.
Okay, hang on. Let me get real close, and you can whisper it.
Okay.
Okay.
I want you to shoot that vending machine that's next to you.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. All right, I'm feeling overcome with a need to do something.
All right, good job.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Okay,
Just,
now
you know,
order a drink.
If you see a vending machine, shoot it.
Okay. I have to resign because of the vending machines that are loose in the investigation sector.
Grab a drink.
Yeah, absolutely. How many did you want? 1 drink? 2?
Yeah.
They're a bit fizzy. Lenore says, that was such a Muppets bit, and I'm honored. Thank you, Lenore. I don't play around with my VTuber like a doll enough. Mr. Dennis. So yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing, the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, And this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. Better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and, as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson.
Oh, Massa, how kind.
It's not working. Probably a loose
Jeez.
power core somewhere.
The cubes.
Cubes.
Cubes are not what they seem. That powering? Oh, this light, which isn't working. It's fucked up that the cube is like Foundation astral plane shit. I can't believe they recontextualized the cube. What the hell? Anything else in here? No. Something over here? Yes.
Good job.
Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE, just like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case. And that was just the adults, if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town. The only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles, with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comms guy to work on some cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Huh. Ah, cube time.
Cube.
Burrow tractor. Item is not in Bureau custody. None known. A Frank Elk tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses, or growls, and unmanned locomotion, considered highly aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of the Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on the scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow only revealed she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Do you think Mrs. Burrow was the one who gave him all those fucking injuries? Official findings, the Prime Candidate Program. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P1429 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant, the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews. Very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systemic and were brought into the oldest house and placed under examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic of paranaturally inclined. Not only is this a breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human. Why is that redacted? The Threshold kids were also created, and we recommend shutting the whole bureau down. Rocket.
Rocket.
Where'd I put the cube?
If you left the cube where it was, it would be you'd just be able to grab it immediately.
If you owned this house, you'd be home already. You can't trick me. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. Third time this year. Something certainly hasn't out for our... Could be raccoons. The locals suddenly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tax site going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Lake if they won't let me see the data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigation agents. It's only a matter of time before this hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. Cauldron Lake update. Oh my god. Do you think Alan Wake's gonna show up?
I
Maybe.
think Walter White is gonna show up.
Wow. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland was launched into the of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive when with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts to suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the Captain's side. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any, and that his fitness to lead is not in question. No! Oh, we don't even know who this was compiled by. Look,
Wow.
okay. I was going through it before, right? We were playing the game where we were reading everything, and I was like, haha, everything's redacted, haha. But then you get down to internal affairs, where they're like, we need to investigate the things that are wrong with this organization and fix them, and they've redacted all of it. Oh my god.
I think this place is fucked.
I think this place is fucked. Jesse, just get Artie out, okay? Get Emily out. Get Arish out. Burn it to the ground. Sorry about Dylan.
Sorry, Langston.
Sorry, Langston. he called in sick anyway. He had to take his cat to ballet. She had a recital.
Space.
Astronaut? I love the long gun in the helmet. It's like a big snoot. Sniff, 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 sniff. Hi, Max. Hello. You coming to lie down in here instead of in your bed? Yeah, Max. Hello.
Oh,
Good
man.
to see you.
Oh, man.
She's so sad that Mum and Dad are away.
No.
She always is like this.
No.
Trench, official warning. Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you're head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What do you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on a certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. I don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm! Everything I've done has only been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You're both failures, plotting against me! You're traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you! You're choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland! You don't want to be! Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Yeah, Trench. Sure
It's-
thing.
It's sort of it's fun that we have this and like we can look back at this happening before like the hiss came in and everything went bad, and it's like sort of a reveal at the end of the game where it's like, ooh, Trench was the one who got infected by the hiss first. He let him in. If you called me a worm on the phone once, I think that I would have been able to work it out. I'm not saying I'm better than Kirkland, but. Oh! There goes his desk.
By Kirkland's desk.
Underhill background. Currently dating Jessie. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector at the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to criminal organizations or any recordings of her breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling. It appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Oh, scandalous! Who's going to tell Jessie? Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Oh. It's just a little nepotism.
Oh, it's fine.
What's a little nepotism between relationship partners? Okay, Cube.
Cube.
I feel like that's everything here. That's a lot of stuff to read in here, and like, I came in through that door over there, and
Yeah.
I've read like 10 things, and I'm already like, this place is amazing. Clearly Alan Wake can't be here, because that was good writing.
Up.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Now that gate should open.
Specimen Escape Assessment. The purpose of internal investigation X0397 is to determine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that results in the deaths of agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no departments have provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found the only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. The air filters were changed, and an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it's likely that Mrs.'s presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the investigation is ongoing. Oh my god. Why was Alice here? Potentially. You know.
Oh, you never know.
Sure, Alan Wake showed up in my phone. I need to get you out of the dark place. I need you to get me out of the dark place. If Alan Wake had WhatsApp. Alice Wake, I need you to rescue me, Alan. Barry, I need you to fuck me, Alan.
I'm imagining this shows up like the World Quest and WoW.
Police captain woman, I need you to remember my name, Alan.
Oh, come on.
The lamp lady, make sure your lights are on. Fuck, I gotta make this meme after this. If anyone beats me to it, it's yours, it's yours. Hi PK something. Where's our poor little meow meow Alan Wake? We got to see him in the dark place on his typewriter, looking like the wet cat we always remembered him as. It's like they just dipped him in a river.
What if that's the only time he shows up in this deal?
I know, right? What if it's Alice, like, something else? What if it's just, like, nothing to do with it? We go there, and the AWE is actually about, like, an incident in, like, Arkansas.
There's a vending machine. Okay. Subject neutralized.
There's a bet somewhere going on behind the scenes where somebody was like, I bet you can't get Cass to shoot every vending machine, Kian. And she was like, you're on. I'm getting me a
vending
copy of
machine.
Death Stranding too.
Something
Probably following you.
definitely happened
Oh no! That'll show him. That'll be a demonstration to you and your lot.
He's onto us. No! You worked it out so quickly.
The Blessed Organization.
Yo.
Oh, I gasped so hard. This group individuals operated outside the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of the past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. Oh, Mags, I'm sorry I worried you. It was just a gasp. You're okay. You're okay, Mags.
Oh, poor Max. It's okay.
In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. I reckon you could get that Blessed Pictures film in like a Vinegar Syndrome box. They
Wait,
distribute it.
Yeah, it's got an interview with Brian's movie den on the one of the bonus features.
We yeah, we upscaled, we got it to 4K. We restored it from the original positives. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Wow.
What's it mean?
What does it mean? The fuck happened here? They were throwing paint cans at the gnome over here.
Yeah. Oh no. Don't paint your gnome.
Weapons. Okay, so we can just upgrade PS right now.
Yeah, you haven't got
Mods.
the new gun yet.
New gun!
It's
Oh yeah, you were
one-
talking about that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, a light switch.
Yeah. Rule of 3 applies, I presume.
3.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
He's a writer.
I was sure he was gonna say that.
I'm a dark elf.
Oh, it's ads right now. Okay, I'm pausing it.
okay.
I'm pausing it. I'm pausing it. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm Alan Wake, a dark
I'm
elf.
I'm a dark elf.
I'm looking for my prized sheep.
All right.
Get water real
Forgot
fucking
about
quick,
that.
okay?
It's really funny how sacred is like a very important part of our vocabulary.
Yeah.
That was a
For
good
no
stream.
reason.
We should play Sacred together.
Sure. How do we do that?
I'm sure we can download it somewhere. Play it on LAN.
I mean, acquire it legally.
How have I not gotten a single ad so far? Did I win? You just have
No,
the
ad
best
block.
ad block, yeah. Whatever Kath set you up with.
Firefox with Amble. That's it.
You never have ads, but you've been subscribed to me for 48 months.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You can see the fancy 4-year subscriber badge next to my name, by the way.
Wow.
A nice black badge with the white frog.
Whoa, that's
The
crazy.
white frog.
I did hear voyeur as voyeur, and I was like, a voyeur badge?
The voyeur badge.
I mean,
Okay.
they're all... Everyone in the chat is a voyeur, technically, right?
Okay, I paused it. he went, "My name is Alan Wake," and then some weird like pictures and images flashed through my brain like it was 2001.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role, a character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Oh, there he was.
You're gonna
My
scare
God.
that dog so much.
You're going to die. Please don't die.
I can't believe I've turned into an Alan Wake girly. Oh.
Endless darkness.
It's a real danger. It happened to me. It's happening to you.
Right? You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding.
You found a way.
No. I don't. Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
I forgot we were playing Control there.
That was the Alan Wake?
Oh
The
my god.
famous writer? He disappeared years ago. It was all over the news back then. And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet.
Oh my
No,
god, yes,
wait.
she knows about
He
him.
was a filmmaker. I always remember
Wait.
that wrong.
Oh no. What the hell?
It's getting to her too.
It's getting to her. Jesus. Okay, oh my god, I hurt my neck with how hard I gasped.
No.
Oh. So, a lot of thoughts. One, it's really weird to see Alan Wake, and he's not an FMV character, like a real life person, you know?
Yeah.
Or B, an Xbox 360 character.
Yeah.
Because like that was an Xbox One character right there.
Absolutely.
That was a Deacon St. John. That wasn't a Star Killer.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, we got to the bit in Battlestar Galactica where, spoilers, Sam Witwer dies.
No!
He was shot in the back by Gaius Baltar.
He got freaked.
He got freaked. He was freaking out. He was being very bad at being a soldier.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, also, Thomas Zane sounds different.
Uh-huh.
And, wasn't a poet anymore. He makes films now.
So that room, that door right there
Yeah.
with that symbol.
The spiral from
The
True
spiral.
Detective, yeah.
True Detective.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck was that?
What?
It was like a duck quacking.
As well.
We-
Oh,
Can we look at some of the other symbols? We got the black pyramid, which we know all about.
copyright?
Yeah, the copyright
With a
symbol.
line through it? Or it's like
Yeah.
a
It's an
magnifying
Isaac
glass?
scent.
Oh. Triangle?
A white triangle.
Which is
Oh,
opposite the black triangle.
Yeah. We got
Doors?
doors
and doors?
doors and doors.
Oh, and there's the two circles with the dot in the middle of it.
So yeah.
Which sort of showed up in the like shapes and images there. Like the two circles like warping together.
Yeah.
Like two spheres of something influencing each other.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
dark shit.
Yeah, some dark shit. And obviously it's interesting because, like, we're dealing with Alan Wake, who has his double, Mr. Scratch, out there. And there's, like, you know, the two circles are the two, like, overlapping versions of Alan Wake. And what's the dot in the middle? Is that Thomas Zane, who now also looks like a Alan Wake for some reason? Like, what's up with that? Or are the two overlapping circles Alan Wake and Thomas Zane, because Thomas Zane's his dad, and the dot in the middle is, like, Mr. Scratch, or, like, something else, like, symbolizing the things that are shared between them. Much to think about.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't lead with that, with your, you know, your pet theory that he's his dad, that he looks like exactly like him now.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh. Because there were, like, slight differences. Oh my
He's
god.
his own dad.
That's what everyone fears, right? Turning into your dad?
No, but literally being your own dad.
Ah!
Like Fry. Like Fry.
Oh yeah, you were very right about that, Kath. Really, really good chat message, Ruda. Jesse's outfit from the back almost looks like she'd be a politician in Star Wars.
Yeah, true.
And then Go Blue said, Senator Faden in the Binks caucus. I really don't think we should give Palpatine all these emergency powers.
Oh well.
Dello Feligans. See America.
See it. Oh, quick! Vending machine! Quick, shoot it!
I'll show it who's boss.
Ding.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
It's fine. You got it. It's fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. In this world, your toaster is your greatest enemy.
Oh no.
Black Mirror.
What if your mother ran on batteries?
Oh.
Oh. Jesse needs a glow stick mode for the gun.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Hi, Patridge. Hi, Friendo. Good to see both of you. I'm Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn. My new character, Adam Woke.
Oh my god.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his
What?
last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Uh-oh.
That's,
I don't want to
that's
run into Hartman again. Jesus.
gonna psychoanalyze you. You don't want that.
We've been watching X-Files, and we looked back on it, and there's an episode of X-Files that's written by Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a haunted doll that keeps showing up, even when you throw it away.
Whoa.
It was one of the worst
One of the
episodes.
worst fucking episodes.
Yeah, it sucked so bad. Yeah, it was shit.
Okay, well, it's always Stephen King.
It's always Stephen King.
Haunted car.
What if there was a monkey that showed up and killed you?
We watched
It is now.
we watched an episode with Bruce Campbell in it though that was really good.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah is right.
Ah,
Lots of good
yeah.
episodes lately.
Yeah.
Hello.
Am I missing anything here, or was that it?
No, you're good.
Oh! Yeah, I forgot there was a game. I forgot I wasn't just like watching Alan Wake.
Yeah, well,
Oh no.
yeah, shoot some grenades at it. I'm sure that'll solve the problem.
I'm just like Marshall.
Just like Marshall.
Oh, I gotta go down there. Oh, it's like a fucking puppy in my way.
Fine, just.
Stephen King X-Files episode is not nearly on the caliber of Steven Spielberg Columbo episode. Oh my god.
Oh, man. I gotta watch more Columbo.
Yeah.
What I've seen has been great.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's
Oh
blood.
my god.
Oh, that somebody got crushed.
Oh my
no.
god.
Oh, you don't want to be that guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Beginning to wonder why we have the automatically closing stone slab doors.
This is how they get into the temple on this is how Ezra and Maul get into the temple on Malachor to get the Sith holocron.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned.
Yeah, yay.
Why did Wake want me to come here?
You see it?
I'm trying not to look at it.
Do it.
It's back.
Bending machine, says Lenore.
You're good.
Not good enough.
Yeah, show out who's boss.
Fuck, I'm falling right for this fucking bet. I said before, yeah, I trust Kian if she told me anything. And there's forces behind the scenes pulling strings. It's a goddamn conspiracy, I'm telling you. You took a bunch of damage? Yeah, well I got 120% blast radius. No one is safe, not even me. See?
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Get it! Get it! Get it! It's running away.
That
It's gone.
doesn't look like a house shift.
What the fuck?
Do I even want to know?
The previous 3 vending machines had all been nothing, so Cass shot the new one with pretty sureness. What am I saying?
With a certainty.
There we go. She screamed. It was not common for this stage in the stream, 2.5 hours in. She was on edge. She'd been streaming for so long already. Anything could have happened, and it would have scared her. But in this case, it was deserving of a scream.
Anyway, I have no fucking idea if there's anything in the game that actually points to this side quest that exists, that some of the vending machines are alive. I didn't fucking know until I looked up the achievement list and saw deal with the vending machines, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I get it. The forces behind the scenes are Sam Lake, right?
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, there was creepy shit happening in the hallway. Sorry, we didn't really
Yeah,
get
it was
time
weird.
didn't really get time to appreciate it. I really like that effect of like everything floating.
Like floating, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Ugh.
You spooked dog. Mags sat up with a starch. She could feel something in the air. Kick his ass! Kick his ass!
I hate this Pixar short. The way it's moving is so funny.
So fucking funny.
Oh my
Anyway,
god,
yeah,
Jesus
big
Christ. It's like a loot goblin. Because it's a vending machine. It's got so much in it. Oh my god. This is the best game in the world. Ah.
Anyway, I hope there was at least one person in the chat who was unaware that this was something that was in the game.
I just got a correspondence called Foot Gossip.
What gossip?
What?
This one's written by Kath. Hello. My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me.
This is like a thing you type out to test the printer. This was just someone who was bored.
Write a short story in 20 words or less.
Oh, this is one of those Reddit scares.
Two sentence horrors. My feet gossip at night. Now I have to wear shoes to bed.
Move over, Hemingway.
Adult shoes, only worn at night. There you go, six
up.
word horror.
Got your
Oh.
shoes.
Adult shoes for sale, barely talked. Oh my god. Would you let your feet talk? Oh, the stories they'd have to tell.
If these feet could talk.
It's the name of my upcoming biography. Oh, holy shit. Something. Okay. This is the greatest game in the world because it made me care about Alan Wake.
True.
Oh my god. Whew, we got level 6 stuff. Sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's purple.
Ooh, infinite. Sweet. Do you like my expert dodges there so I avoided the damage?
Yeah, it was great. You did really good.
Now shoot each other forever.
Of course, the hiss are already in.
Now make out sloppy style.
But on these shoes.
They're my night shoes, okay?
We'll return to night shoes after these messages. Ah! A confiscated motive. That's that episode of Night Shoes.
Yeah. Oh, we'll never catch up with them night shoes.
To your left, a footpath.
Looks like we're going hiking.
There's always a footpath or a trail or a travelator. Oh, we didn't make enough night boat jokes during Hit and Run. Jesus Christ.
Clearly not. Yeah, that was the cancelled sequel to Simpsons Hit and Run. Was Simpsons Power Boating.
Oh, sweet.
You can melee.
I gotta get my energy back.
You could melee.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta blow these up.
Perfect.
Yay!
Woo! You did it. Hey, look at that box underneath you, the one with the handle with care symbol on it.
Oh!
Shoot. No, take. Okay, other gun. Shoot one bullet.
Okay. Okay.
The textures
What the
all
fuck?
disappear.
What the fuck? No! The marathon logo! What the hell?
I assume it's just because their deformation model for like breaking things is
Yeah.
like plain, so they don't have to accommodate for all the various textures that could be on it.
Which
But
makes sense, right?
Yeah, it only happen. You're only liable to notice this if you decide to be an asshole and shoot one singular bullet at a box, and then notice that the textures disappear.
You know this fast-paced shooting game? I'm really afraid somebody's gonna stop and fire one bullet into one of our boxes and call it trash.
Well,
I didn't want to have that meeting anyway.
meeting's cancelled.
To the wiki. Hartman arrest. Offender names: Hartman, Emil. Victim names: Wake Allen, Anderson Tor, Anderson Odin, Lane. Oh, blank. Lane Rudolph, Desley Wendy, Emerson Thomas, blank. Officer names: Special Agent Remy Dennis. Judges: 4. Kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. Obstruction of Bureau investigation, 1 count. Breaching of the Ash Act, 6 counts. What the fuck? What's the Ash Act? Oh my god. Hi, Kit. Kit was also at home when the guy came to deliver the groceries and said, "Watch it."
It's spreading.
Additional notes. Offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal facts have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake, possibly deceased.
Oh, it's a good thing the Andersons are just a couple of senile old coots.
Cass, when should I apply the chicken spices? What are you making? The answer is probably apply it to the raw chicken. What you should do is take a fork and poke some holes in the chicken to tenderize it. Then just lay on the chicken spice and rub it in. This is the chicken spice from Delays, Cav.
I figured.
Curry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Put it on the chicken. It'll be good.
Whoa.
A lot of the time, we just put it in when
Looks
I'm
like the
cooking.
house has gotten a little wild in here.
That works too. Put it on after for a little extra kick. Okay, not this way.
No. Sorry.
Interesting. Cooking tips from Penguin. Thanks, buddy. Oh no, they've got the sludge here.
Not the goo. Oh.
It ate the box.
The box. That's been your approach for everything. What are you gonna do now?
3 things. What the hell?
What are you gonna do now?
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Like Wake said, if there's one, why not another? Aim a light source at it. Wow!
Light burns it away, huh?
Oh, we're next gen now, baby.
What if it was real? What if it was ray traced?
Can I leave it marinating for 20 hours? I mean, I think usually you can leave, like, the longest you should leave something marinating is 24 hours. At least that's what I've always been recommended. So you should be fine for 20 hours. Wait, so what was over here? Oh, they got the mold through here. I'm immune to it now, though, right?
Yeah, you're
Yes. Wow, good thing we went back to do the mold.
Yeah. You would never have opened this treasure chest.
Hi, Audiovore.
I think you can shoot that pustule on the wall. I don't know if you need to.
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
that.
Show him who's boss. There's a bunch of them.
Artie will be so proud of me.
Yeah.
I miss Artie.
I miss Artie. Where's Artie gone?
Been here while lurking, working away on a meal prep. Oh, that's nice of you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Hey, look, I say hi to everybody who comes in the chat and says hello and chats away and everything. If you're just lurking here and you don't want to participate in the chat, I love you. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being a part of the stream and sitting around and enjoying me. And I hope I make good background noise or second screen, like, yeah, entertainment, or if you're watching me directly and you're not saying anything just because you're enjoying yourself or whatever, thank you for being here. You silent majority make up the bulk of what I do, and I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
And hey, don't worry, you don't have to come in the chat and say thank you. You don't need to break your streak.
Yeah. If you are sworn to the vow of silence like the Poopsmith, we salute you.
What a pull. Yeah, we got real watching a friend play video games at their house after school vibes. Aw, thanks, Penguin. Like, who? You not seen Homestar Runner, Penguin? That's where the Poopsmith's from.
Yeah, you don't know about the wise and honorable Poopsmith?
The Poopsmith truly is one of the characters in that show that I'm like, oh yeah, that was an early 2000s animated web series.
There he is.
Surge! I need more confiscated motive. Fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered or if their timer expires. Hi, Poopsmith! Oh, thank goodness you lot don't have smell-o-vision enabled. The other side. Oh.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now we crashed out of darkness toward Faden. The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Do you think that after this DLC came out for Control, all the Quantum Break fans were like, the next one's gonna be about Quantum Break? They're gonna do a Quantum Break DLC for Control, I can feel it. Time Egg Reborn. I need a cube.
Cube. There's a vending machine.
Fuck. Kill. Oh, there are Quantum Break fans? Definitely. Hang on. Let me move back. I think this one's safe.
Okay, we're good.
Number one Quantum Break fan streamer. Yeah, who has that? Is it Stag? Kirkland, so you put me on death duty because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? Wanna know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to link classified terminology. They already fucking know the terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back into that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. Agent Hubert. Whew. Running a tight ship around here, Kirkland.
Indeed.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there.
Oh.
I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was fate, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I'm work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Oh no. Ah!
Whoa!
Oh yeah, I gotta go do my daily quests.
Yeah. So one thing I'm thinking about is how Alan gives some context, right?
Mhm.
For the thing. So the thing that all the Hiss say, right? The first thing they say in their big spiel is, "You are a worm through time," right?
Yeah.
And you know, in that call, he gives a context, a possible context for what that phrasing means. And it becomes a bit of a chicken or an egg situation of, so wait, does the Hiss say that because Alan wrote that,
Uh-huh.
or did
Is
Alan?
Alan just like reporting on it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know. It's a mystery.
Yeah. What the heck? Sterling? Ordinary? Keystone? What state is ME? Minnesota?
I believe Emmy is Maine.
Maine. Right.
It's always Maine.
It's always Maine. Lansing, Michigan. New York, New York. Bam, bam,
It's one hell of a
bam,
town.
Bam, 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 bam. Alert. Wright Falls, Washington. Oh my god. These are like desks monitoring AWEs? I guess that's what the big board is about? Pemberton, New Jersey.
Artie?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, I miss him.
Oh, he was here.
Just
His
a
voice-
drop of Finnish tango.
His voice is so beautiful.
Truly.
The plants in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Oh.
The air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's not good for you. Headache, nausea, mold, depression. Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody shit, said the old lady. Like tar, but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Okay, I need to help my mom with something real quick, but I'll be back
Okay.
as soon as I can. So enjoy looking at stuff.
Yeah. Official findings report illegal altered item market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and paranatural materials, was raided in Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. Following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from the sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. There's a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. These criminal individuals do not seem to be aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown.
Agent Fisher.
Okay. I think it's funny that an Agent Fisher was, like, placing bait and, like, catching
Agent
things
Fisher, day 6
in this motel. But then he caught the big fish that kills you. NASA. Interagency Cooperation Decision, RE-NASA. Following the NASA-FBC Coordination Agreement in 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the far outweighs any spending relating to the processing and delivery of black rock. For its medium Earth orbit, will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is of the opinion that this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. They have black rock in the spaceship. They didn't have it in that one spaceship that went up, and the Space Ghost got that guy in X-Files.
Yeah, it was a scary face.
Yeah, oh my god, those are the rocks that fall out of the Enterprise C and kill Rachel Garrett, though that's black rock. It all makes sense now. Exploding out of the console. So what does the black rock do? It's like an extremely good container. I think we have a record about it. Reports. Research. Black rock. Black rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of density that nullifies all resonances with a range of 2 Hz. Bureau innovations that incorporate black rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, acts, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using black rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. So yeah, it's good insulation. We read the report about them using it in all the spaceships NASA sends up.
Yeah. Funny.
Oh, hello.
Fun little thing.
Reminder. All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astronauts
Come
do not
on.
accumulate overtime compensation.
Oh, come on! That's bullshit.
That sucks. Burn this place to the ground. Whoa, how's this door staying up?
Oh.
Oh! You can spin all the way around.
It's altered.
What the hell?
What the heck? Truly the most powerful object in existence.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Yeah, you got it.
Fuck this bathroom. It's so dark in here. Oh? Could I read that? No. Need the cube. The cube.
The cube.
Fuck. 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 There's 2 of them. They're conspiring against me. They're outnumbering me. One of them's evil. Come back here.
Some prop hunt level hiding.
It is prop hunt. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. Thank you, Kath. It's the way it's skidding away.
You just copy the prop next to you and then you're like, oh shit.
Oh fuck. Round's over. They're coming for me. Wow. This game's sick.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed the vending machine bit.
Beebo.
Beebo. The Beeb. Am I doing for assets? Still only one confiscated motive. Oh! She crowed like a cockerel. This a light source?
No.
Damn it. Oh!
That might, that might help.
Eagle Limited summary. Train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been a work of a paracriminal group known as the... As a result of this event, the agents have discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Bureau has been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathering suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find the train emergency process underway, also equipment left behind by a suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when encountered. The individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. Oh, we're gonna have to do the train boss fight. Fuck.
Oh, the train's gonna get you. It's going off the rails.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Hey, what happened, guys?
What was that?
She just knocked something over.
Oh, okay. I got too into listening to fucking Hartman. It's still going. Oh, hi Juliet. Good to see you. Hi Silverstreak. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. I think I did. But blame it on Mags. That wasn't on my end. That was Kath. Well, it was Willow.
It was Willow.
Ah! Oh no. Who are you guys?
Erika.
America. Whoa! Say hi to your friend for me. Oh, jeez. Need health triangles.
Yum yum yum. Eat them all.
Where are the baddies? You evil? No, you're good. You evil? No, you're good. Oh. Ah! Oh, another confiscated motive. Sweet. How many is that I have now? 5! Sweet. I can unlock the next thing. So... Oops.
Yeah, it's fine.
What is this? They were tracking something. All of it to end up here. New York. Who are they tracking? Something that split up, or something that went in a big circle? Hmm. Oh, that's Boston? Oops. Or maybe it went from Boston, split up. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
It's Surge.
It's Surge. Okay. Whoa! Oh! Got it. Got its ass.
Nailed it.
I don't feel right.
Uh-oh.
Something in this darkness is draining me.
Oh, jeez. I gotta be in the light. Oh, no. I need a cube. That also needs a cube. Okay. I see. Scary. Scary.
Oh, it's Scotty. Alan! Pick up the flashlight, Alan!
Shit. Now what? What is that?
What the fuck?
Come on, elevator, time to go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So you don't like the light? Who is that?
I need more cube.
Yep.
Cube?
You sure do.
Nope. I do not like that thing. I did not like how it crept and moved and wobbled towards me.
Uh-huh. It's freaky.
It is freaky.
That thing that was once Hartman.
The thing that was once the thing that was Hartman.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think you only have one cube. You have
I don't know how to get it out. Wait. Nope. Oh, Jesus! It's killing me.
He's
Oh
gripping
god, it's killing me. Take the left again. Nope.
Can you move it?
Cubes.
Oh.
There you go.
No, I thought that my idea was more fun. I should remake this part.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, dear.
Get your Northlight SDK out.
Oh, jeez, it's freaky. Oh my god. Like, they played around with body horror and stuff with the Hiss, but Jesus Christ, nothing's like this. It's like a folk horror monster, you know?
That looks like something that should be an Alan Wake. Wait a minute.
Oh no! Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nice games.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Scary. Scary. What the heck? Oh. Didn't like when it grabbed me and the game froze because I dared pause it.
Yeah. You double.
An investigation.
Oh! Yay!
Scare me like that.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Find an intercom.
Oh my god! Did they move it here? What? What? I have so many questions. Eagle Limited AWE? Ramauro AWE?
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around
I don't have any of those.
Such nerds.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Okay, well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gone very far. Let's go flush him out.
The third thing.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know?
God.
Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't
Still, I
want to
don't know
brag.
why it's so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same.
Sorry, Langston, I gotta end the stream. Oh.
God, Langston sucks so much. I love him.
Oh, he's so good.
I fucking love him.
It's so good. Like I said this like in the first or second stream, they nailed characters in this game.
Yeah.
Everyone's really memorable. Oh. Jesus. Yes, Ranger Airborne. They shoot, they levitate. Similar to the elevated, possibly indicated the Hiss can share permutations through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in the Hiss Rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or another paranatural event found only in that sector. Perhaps this is a natural progression of the Hiss Ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the Hiss manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. The Shadow. Paranatural entity A010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive, consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies by the shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B, except the inanimate objects are solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, see AWE 35, which may imply a shared link to a intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive/defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered to prepare for the eventuality of an... Refer to file 634-1923 for full report. Fucking the shadow. I can't believe Alec Baldwin's behind this.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what this new gun is. Surge.
It's sticky grenades.
Nice. Press right trigger again to detonate it? I don't get it.
So when you're not... So zoom out.
Oh, okay, I see. And then I can stack him if I zoom in. Ah, and the reticle changes. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool.
Neat.
You can put them on objects and then pick up the object and throw it at somebody and then blow it up.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. Those vending machines don't know what hit them.
Oh, well, this has been fascinating. Oh my god. Yeah. Obviously, like, I liked the Foundation DLC. I liked all of it, all the way through. It's what a DLC should be, right?
Yeah.
This has the advantage of being like, you miss Alan Wake, right? And I was like, no. And then it turns out, yes, actually.
Yeah. This one hits the ground running.
Yeah, it really does. Oh my god. And what a, like, fucking horrifying villain. Jesus Christ. Oh, scary. Scary. But yeah, what a great time. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to play more. Jesus. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves watching this. I know I had a good time. Did you enjoy seeing Alan Wake again, Kath?
Yeah. He's better now.
Yay!
You excited for when we presumably play as him again in Alan Wake 2?
What if you don't? That would be fucked.
Oh my god. Well, he is like trapped on a typewriter, so what if we play as like the typewriter? What am I saying?
Actually, I think I know something about the game.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Alright, okay. Alright, I'll shut the fuck up. Scary. Scary.
I mean, just like stuff that, you know, has been talked about for like I don't know. What's the word for it?
Like pre-release materials?
Yeah, pre-release material.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
Describe the game.
Juliet says, reminds me of a monster from a recent-ish horror movie. Which one? Ellie says you should be able to play as Barry. This is how you know Alan Wake's good, because Ellie knows who Barry is. That rules. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go find somebody to raid. Oh, Tolk is playing Repo for their birthday, so let's go raid them. Boop. Sick. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I had a really good time. I hope you all had a really good time. On Wednesday, Epic Jim will be back. He's taken one woman's glove by force. How will he get the other one? And there was something about a prophecy in the 6th house or something I gotta stop or kill. Gotta stab this. I gotta stab this Nerever guy in the chest. Swing, swing, swing! Miss, miss, miss. Alright. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for joining me, Kian and Kath.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
Yay! Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.